If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. So Hbar is attempting the breakout as we were anticipating in yesterday's update after confirming the 20 moving average on the daily time frame as support. Also, we are awaiting for a bullish cross to happen, a golden cross. So if this does come, it's a huge confirmation that we are looking to eventually break this golden pocket and actually retrace all the way up back to this high from August at 7.6 cents. So about the 7.5 cent mark. And so we're waiting for that signal to cross just to confirm that we will not come down, as we're still in the realms of possibility of an EMA repel where they fail to cross over, price dumping beneath this, confirming its resistance and looking for new lows, as we saw to the left over here, just because we broke the 200 EMA. And remember, I called this move all the way from the bottom down over here, telling you guys that we are going to pump into the golden pocket. So that move was given totally free here on the channel. Hopefully you guys profited off of that move. Let me know in the comment section if you did. If you didn't, consider taking action on the education. I have an ebook, a course, mentorship plan, and a Discord community where as a group we do live group mentorship calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So there will be one at 8 p.m. UK time tonight. And this is where we review past trades, review setups, the exact strategy that I use so you can implement it in your trading, as well as all the indicators that you must know as well, and how to use them, as well as going through my portfolio. So if that's of interest, there are discounts at the moment. Private message me on Twitter, links down below, message me there for more info. So over here on Hbar, what we now need to actually see, again, golden cross, otherwise this is the potential bearish cases. Even though we're breaking through the 200 and that's a bullish statement, we saw that to the left over here. Eventually would resulted in lower. The only reason that happened is because the 55 failed to cross the 200. Can you see that the 20 crossed the 200 right there? We've already had that right over here for Hbar. So it's not that we're worried about. It's the second. So this is like a precursor to this one happening. But even though it's a precursor, it doesn't mean that it will. And we see to the left that it didn't. And it eventually resulted in coming back below the 200 and continuing lower. So if we want to invalidate any further downside for Hbar, as realistically, guys, the golden pocket retracement level is where we should retrace to before continuation lower. And then an EMA repel will give us further confluence that would happen. If we then see a golden cross over here, it's changing the scenario where we're seeing a golden cross and then we're just looking to break this level over here as we are currently holding the 20. So continue to hold the 20 and we will break through this in turn. As we would be retracing to this high, we would see this being forced to cross over, confirming that this is an uptrend, anticipating that we will not see a move down like this as long as this bullish cross then of course holds, confirms by crossing, and we continue to hold above the 20 over here, just looking for that further continuation higher. So we're going to continue ranging between these 2 points until we decide, are we going to lose the 20, looking for that EMA repel where we do continue lower, and this is just the lower high, or continue to hold the 20, we do actually break out of this golden pocket over here and we force that bullish cross, sending us back to this high. What we'll now do is scale down to the 4-hour time frame to look at this a little bit clearer. But if you haven't already, please do like, subscribe, comment and share, as we're on the road to 7k, and I think we're less than 100 subs away from that right now. So I think we could definitely hit that before the end of this month. And if you remember from our last Hbar update yesterday, we were drawing out these key levels. So we suggested that at all costs we need to hold above this, and 2 days ago we already suggested that the 200 EMA was above, so this is considered the bottom of your uptrend, so we will not be losing this low if we're bullish. And then we came down very close to it, but we didn't actually meet it. And guys, what I must say is that when you lose the 55, the 20 and the 55, we should continue down to the 200 unless there's a bullish signal that appears beforehand. So we should have continued lower. As you can see, we had a wick very close down to there, but we managed to close right there, which is exactly in line with this low over here with the body. The wick is down there, so in order to see downtrend continuation, we need that body to close below this wick, so nowhere near downtrend continuation. And remember, the 200 EMA is keeping you bullish, and that was already above that point, so we knew that even though we were coming down, we were just going to stop as low as here, and that's above that point. So in all, in keeping intact, the uptrend essentially. But we didn't even push down to the 200 EMA and attempt to break that. Why? Because even though we fell below this low, we saw the body confirming it as support. This is considered a double bottom, and if I now use my fibs from this low to that high over there and extend it into the future, we actually held the golden pocket pretty much exactly. So realistically, guys, we only needed to actually come down into this area. It would have been fine to come down to the 200 EMA, as this is known as the bottom of our uptrend. But when we're seeing a pump, we use retracement levels, so we have to use our fibs. It shows us where the golden pocket is. That is usually where we get a retracement, a bounce from, and then we've bounced and not only invalidated further downside, but we've reclaimed the 20 and the 55, showing that this is now bullish. And so what I now need to do is measure the dump into this golden pocket, just like there, and it's going to give us a new golden pocket. And you can see very nicely the 20 and the 55 in line with the golden pocket, the 20 in line with the 6 targets, and the 55 in line with the 0.5 target Fibonacci level. So as long as we continue to hold above this, as we've pushed through the moving averages and the golden pocket, we've now created the reversal wave. So if we continue to hold the golden pocket, we should eventually see this 6.5 high being broken. Remember when we scaled to the daily time frame, that's finally this golden pocket being broken. Go back to the 4 hour, and then of course we would be looking for targets to the upside in the realms of 6.5 to 7.8 cents over here. So some nice gains up ahead if Hbar can continue to hold this golden pocket and moving averages and actually break the 1 fib level. So we'll be looking at targets between 6.7, so a 7% gain, all the way until a 25% gain. What I now need to do is actually zoom out to the daily time frame to show you where this is coming into line with, and you can see the shorter term time frames has just confirmed what we were saying back on the daily. Remember, we said we need to see this golden cross form in order to break, we need to break through this in order to see the golden cross form, which would mean we retrace back to the high. Then we scale down to the lower time frames, analyze that all for you guys. Hopefully you learned a lot from that. If not, this is why I need to get educated. Just private message me on Twitter. I've had a good influx of people over this past week joining the community for those weekly live group mentorship sessions where I teach you on Tuesdays and Thursdays how to implement the exact strategies that I show you guys in these daily updates. So what we're now seeing on the lower time frames, same thing as the daily. The daily was suggesting break through the golden pocket, will continue there. That's where we see this golden cross form, and we want to avoid the EMA repels last time to send us lower. Then we went on the lower time frames. It's suggesting that we just need to hold above pretty much where we are right now, and we'll see these targets all being met. And we can see that's in line with our 1 fib level, which is what we were suggesting. A break of this level would mean that we're retracing back up to this high. So it's all been marked out for you guys. Watch the video again if you didn't really understand it. Reach out to me if you want further assistance. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. My discount does last until the end of this month, so make sure you use that chance. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace. If any of you are interested in learning how to trade just like me, there's multiple options. Click this ebook. It covers all the strategies that I use in these YouTube updates, so you will have all the same skills. Covers the Japanese candlestick, chart patterns, support and resistance, why I use EMAs over trend lines, Fibonacci's, divergences, and again, using these all together to profit using them. I've also got a discount on my course at the moment, which ends at the end of this month. So that's down to £100. You also gain free access to my Discord community for the next 3 months, where you can expect to be a part of 12 to 24 group mentorship calls. If you want something that's a bit more personalized to your needs, then join my one-to-one mentorship plan. You can choose 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, and included will be the 3 months free in the community, as well as my 6-hour long video course.